Hey guys, we're here playing Interloper. This is new RTS in beta, and it's supposed to be a 5-minute RTS. So the games are short and action-packed from the get-go. So this is my hero. I'm running around taking buildings over. Converting things to your color is really important because to make units, you need to have the factory, which is this thing, and you need to have the power, which is this thing. And they connect via your color. And the more power you have, the faster you're going to build units. So the units themselves started as drones. Very basic units, kind of like the Zerglings. They just block the enemy's movement, mainly, is their main idea. But they do a few other things too. They can be upgraded in this building to become stronger units that do cool things. Okay, this is like a one-way pathway, which is why it's taking a long time for them to go around. We're gonna build. What are we gonna build? I'm going to build a sniper. So the sniper is exactly what it sounds like. You can shoot units that are in your line of sight. You can shoot the enemy drones to gain an advantage numerically over them. And they also still block enemy's movement, which is great. So taking over the right territory at the right time is really important. So I've cut off this factory, which made it not build anymore. And now I can convert it to my side where it's hooked up to 3 power. Eek. If these guys had up a square higher, they would have stopped her from coming in. But at least these guys are on the ball to stop the choke. And this is one way, so he actually is kind of stuck there. He's going to have to warp out the Sentinel. And we win the game by having 3/4 of the map or when they forfeit. So as you can see, it really is as short as it claims to be, which is quite nice. We'll try a different opening this time. We went down the first time. We'll see how it works if we go up here. We're still going to get a power and a production first, but then we're going to be kind of a little bit awkward, but more centrally located. This can push out maybe towards here. You can try, whoops, you can phase, and when you're phased you move faster, but you can't spread your territory, and you can only unphase on your own land. So this guy's gonna block me from going forward. Great job. I can phase through it, but it would not really help me. I'm going to have to get this guy to come along. They can only live 4 squares on enemy territory, and then the 5th square would kill them. So it's really important to see how long they have to live. Let's think about our plan here. If I move down, I can cut off. Whoops. Move my leader down, I can cut off this factory from producing. And I can maybe bring some more guys down and around. You really want to have like 3 power if you can, so you can make your factories work at max speed. And after that, you just want to have as many factories as possible. Uh-oh, Sentinel's coming into my territory. Nice little play there. Because it's one way, I'm going to actually push at the bottom, I think, and let him just take that space. Trade off against the defenders, and then we can go in and take this one. It's a little bit awkward for us, actually. There's actually too many defenders there to really go in. But this is also the only factory that's building from right now, so we take this over. and there will be no production to deal with. And after coming here, we can actually sweep through the one-way and connect our factory again. This guy will come along and clear the way. And now we're at a nice, healthy 9 production. Each of these has got 3 on it. So the enemy sentinel cannot capture this as long as it's attached to power. So should we be thinking of ways to like find weaknesses in my defense and cut off the line connecting it to everything else. 2 guys here, no problem. We have 3, so we'll just go right through. Cut this off, add another factory. And we now essentially wings. We have 12 production, she's got 0. So she can't make any units, which means her commander cannot really go anywhere where our workers are. And that's it. So you really want in this map to go around kind of counterclockwise the way that the arrows are pointing. So I thought that was an okay build. These were fairly safe, but maybe it's not better than going just like this. It means you're going to get your unit upgrader later, and in that case we didn't get it at all. But then it means your power is in behind of your factory, whereas here the power is going to be in front, a little more vulnerable to getting attacked. Unless I can also get this factory. But nope, she's going to go there first. Makes a lot of sense. Now I kind of have to wait here because I don't want her to just... Oh, it's one way, never mind, it's okay. The one-way path is really important. I'm going to cut this off before it finishes, and she will basically lose her production. She won't get that unit built. But now mine's also cut off. We've kind of just traded areas, which is interesting. Oh, she connected to that, meaning it's going to produce for her. Ooh, spicy. So I would say she's now ahead. And we're in a very vulnerable position here, because this is going to get taken over very easily. Just have to hope that she doesn't go that way yet, until we can get up some defensive units. We need to reconnect this factory as soon as possible, otherwise it's not doing anything for us. Okay, so we've gotten 1 defender here, but this takes the long way around, which I don't love. Let's wait to 3 and we'll get a sniper. The sniper can shoot enemy units quite nicely. And we're making good inroads here. We'll block along the one-way here. So the sniper can shoot up the one-way, which is quite nice. Oh, we're going to go here, line of sight. Oh no, it cannot shoot up the one-way. That's good to know. It can shoot across here, which is good. We'll go up here, shoot that guy, and then we can take this power. Just letting us stabilize a little better. We'll put a defender here, snipe that guy. After the cooldown, we'll snipe this guy. Actually, we can't go the one way again, right? We'll just try to move down and hopefully pick off the next guy that spawns. Second sniper can come online here. Our guy is kind of stalled here, but we can bring around. Actually, we'll just wait and we'll bring this guy around. We need to keep this from accumulating troops until we can get our other guys to come. There we go. Now it's cut off. And yoink, that's going to be ours. And we'll protect this just in time. He can't go up here because of the one-way path. Get another snipe. Ooh, nice. So her sniper's here. And we actually are going to have to get around it. Oh, it gets away. We could have maybe rushed that and killed it off, but there we go. We got it there. Pretty close call there on the micro. Oh, defend, defend, defend. Okay. Gonna set up a husk, and we're going to watch our line of sight as well, because this, she doesn't see it. It's going to die on its own. That's good. So there's a sniper up there. We need to keep an eye on that. We need to get our... All right, let's go down here. Oh, there's a sniper. Okay, let's poke our heads out and try to get some kills here. Not quite. All right, back in, back in. Oh, nuts. There's no timer showing how long they had to live, so I've often like lost units by accident, just like that. All right, let's take a more proactive stance. I'm going to go over to where she's producing and just actually attack her production, where she's making advanced units. So the sniper will eventually get some value here, and if she converts into units, we have enough meat shields to protect and kill the snipers like that. So that's a big win for us. That's probably enough to give us the material advantage. We can push in. Our snipers are doing tons of work. Keep rallying to the factory. They actually need more snipers, but we can cut off one of her 2 remaining factories. Oops, get back in there. And at this point, we just have so many more troops that she's going to lose. Almost 5 minutes on the dot, actually. So the 5-minute tagline is pretty realistic. Most games are going to be around 5 minutes. All right, we're going to have to bring these guys all in. And hopefully they'll arrive in time. We can keep them from dying. So there you have it. She should have poked down here, I think, earlier and taken this one back. It was pretty vulnerable to start. And we were able to get good sniper trades. Having support for your snipers is so important. Like, you don't want to overbuild snipers. It's better to have 1 sniper and 3 drones than have 2 snipers, because they need to survive the enemy's attacks. So it starts glowing. We almost have enough map control to win the game. Almost, but we actually are not quite there. She's still taking stuff. There we go. So that was a pretty close game. All right, let's go again. See what happens. So let's think about our opening. The thing with these maps is they're symmetrical and that they're always the same. So if this is the best opening, or this could be the best opening going over here, or even like something like this, this. But I kind of like this, and then like down here to get more power. We'll try this one because it seems shorter, right? You're gonna get your first unit coming out as fast as possible. And then we can take this somewhat later. I think it's less important. We can get our first unit to stop the attack on either here or here. I think in this map, using the one-way to your advantage is really key to giving yourself mobility options and keeping your opponent from having mobility options. So this way we're getting a second factory really fast. And it's going to be pretty nice. All right, it's one way here. So actually these guys are somewhat hemmed in. We're going to need to build them a little path so they can get out. Join up with the rest of our base, stop her progress there, and we'll go around the back and try to wall her in. So let's defend this power with whatever we've got here. And now we can kind of consolidate. And I need to stop her from getting too many advanced units. So I'm just going to trade these guys all away. And then she'll have fewer to convert into high-end units. And now I'll start on my own high-end units. Oh, defend that power. Close call. That was a little bit slow on my end. Just grab that. So we'll make a husk. Husk are good defensive units. They just have three health for defending, which means you can put them in places that your opponent really wants to go and then they can't go through. Like this will stop 3 hits. So you're in effect spending 2 drones to get 3. I'm going to grab this factory and get ahead in factories. She's bringing a defender in to stop this power, which is a good idea. She's going to need more of them. Ooh, nice. She's going to get that power as well. Luckily, we're able to get the little thing connected here, which is going to give me a self-contained area. I'm going to cut off this so she can't build more units. And there you have it. So like almost 3 minutes. It's pretty fast, but stuff is happening all the time. I really like it. So thanks for watching.